So at the minute I'm just draining this axle that we've got here. I've just got all the diff oil out of it. This is actually an old axle that we've had for quite a while, and we weren't sure what it was off, and we measured ours against this one, and it turns out that this is actually the right length for ours and got the right mounting points and everything. We weren't sure if it was off the 240 or 740 or something along them lines, but it turns out this is actually a 940 axle, so it should work perfectly with our car. The only thing we don't know is what ratio it is in the diff, so I'm now going to pop the cover off and have a look at it, see if we can figure out what's in it. And if it's the right one, then we'll probably get this one welded and put this one on the car instead of the one that's on it, because we believe it's a slipper, don't we?
Yeah, well, we've been told it is, but not sure for definite.
Yeah, but it's not this kind of slipper that we want. So basically we're just going to lock this one or hope that this one is the right one and get this one welded up.
Apparently, that slipper only works up to 25 mile an hour.
Yeah, that's what we saw online, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully this one will be one that we can use, or one that we can weld up and use, and just eliminates having to use the one on the car, because apparently that's quite awkward to weld up as well. It's not got them awful weights in it, so that's a good sign.
Yeah. That's a standard diff.
Right, should we work out the ratio, or do we not need to know?
Right, just turn it.
I bet it'd be the brake disc.
That is. Yeah, nothing written on it. So what you're going to have to do is count that teeth on that down there.
Yeah.
And count these ones. Oh, it's not done.
Dad, do you want to come show me how to work out the ratio again? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Right, but we mark that one.
Count the ring gear.
We'll start on that one. Right, I've marked them two.
Right, yeah. You count the crown wheel.
Yep.
And count the pinion.
Right, so number one. Right, so the one I've chalked is number one, okay?
I always start away from it and then count them one, but that's up to you how you do it, as long as you remember how you do it.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. $39.
Right, write that down.
Okay. Pretty sure I marked one of them. Can't see the one I've marked anymore. So is that taking the oil? Is that putting oil back on it? Okay. I should see it now. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, it is.
Right. What?
Just look down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Right. And something else I spotted.
What?
Got broken teeth.
Where?
Go back. Stop.
What, on them?
Yeah.
One of them?
Yeah. Oh, no, that's just oil, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. That's just looking from here. That looks like it had a broken tooth.
No.
Right, is it definitely 11 with the...
Yeah, 11.
Right.
11 and 39.
Right, now get your calculator.
I'll get my phone.
Or your phone.
We
And
don't do calculators
you need to
anymore.
divide 39 by 11.
Right, 39 divided by 11.
Yeah.
3.5.
So it's got a 3.5 diff in it.
Yeah.
Right, and that's 3.54 turns to 1 turn on the pinion.
Right.
So 3.54 to 1.
Right, so we've just got the back cover off the axle that's on the Volvo. And we can now see that this is definitely a slipper, but not the one that we want.
Well, because this is a Volvo's own make, this isn't like a Quaif or anything like that. And it reads online that this only locks about 25 mile an hour, and then once it gets over 25 mile an hour it unlocks. I don't know whether that'll last
I
on
reckon
a drift day.
we should just lock that other one, you know.
Yeah, so do I. I don't think that's worth messing around with this. I know people in the past have also welded the weights shut. I'm not quite sure how that's done, but I'll probably see it a bit better once that's off, but they weld the weights.
Well, we've already got that other one off. I reckon we should just clean that one up, weld it,
Yeah.
and then swap it onto this one, because we're taking all the suspension off anyway.
Yeah.
So, and then that way, if we need to replace any bushes and stuff, we can. We'll have it all off, give it a good clean up, give it a paint, and then put it on. Maybe...
I think we're better off going with the other lock diff. Lock the planet gears up and then...
It does have the writing on it.
Sometimes they have the either the number of the teeth or the ratio. 4111.
Just finished cleaning up the axle. I've just gone over it with a sander, scraped all the wax oil off it, and then sanded most of the paint off as much as I could get off anyway. Inside the diff is now all clean. There's no oil or anything in there. So what we'll do is spray some anti-spatter in there, and then we should be able to weld it properly. So we're just going to get the welder set up now, and then once we've welded the diff up, I'm then going to put some paint on the axle, and that should make it look nice and clean underneath.
Yeah, we've got to weld these up together in here.
Weld these up, it's technical.
Yeah.
All about them.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah. Get side to side?
Yep.
What's it, weld and a half, isn't it?
Yeah, now you've got to put another one over the top of that.
Over the top?
Yeah, you want to get some good welds on it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'll do one, and then we'll do half each or something. And then you can see if I can do it.
Yeah. That's it. Right, now weld up them two. So, Beth has now finished welding that up in there. That's just to lock the diff up for drifting. Now, what we've done is we welded the in 4 places the planet gears together, and we've also laid a plate over the top of it and welded that all in, just keeping it above where the half shafts go in. So that bit is all done now, and it all turns over. Where are we? All turns over nice and freely. So yeah, that's all good now. Beth has now given it a bit of a paint up, just to make it look a bit fancy when it goes back on the car.
I actually hate painting. Like, I really, really hate it. but I always get the job of painting.
That's because I miss bits, you don't.
Oh, I miss plenty, trust me. Right, now I've got the other axle ready to go onto this Volvo. I'm now going to get this axle off. So I've got it jacked up and in the air on axle stands. I'm going to buzz gun the wheels off and then start removing the axle.
Is it when you've got that in the hole?
Oh.
Gotta make sure that is in that hole, aren't we?
Wow. Whether you can get it out, to be fair.
Right.
Well, it would have been, that's why I put it in that way. I thought it made sense.
Yeah.
I'm strong. Let's go. I'm not strong, I take it back.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Bring it to your mounting point.
Uh-oh.
I was stuck in that.
Well, I can't go any further forwards.
You need your shock down.
What?
Lay your shock forward.
Oh no, you want to be upright because it's got to go in that little hole. If not, it's going to get stuck against the chassis. You've got to have it upright.
Oh yeah.
Have you done it so it won't go up?
Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah. shock.
No, I've done that. It's in the hole.
Stains. Hang on. Okay, no, second. It's got harder. Oh, mine's in the hole. Right, that's the back axle all finished now. The diff is locked and we're all good to go. Pretty much ready to go to the rolling road now, I think. Dad's done a wicked job on putting 2 1/4 coils on the back as well, which I don't think he filmed, but it's all now on 2 1/4 coils all round. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and in the next one, hopefully we'll be taking it to the rolling road and seeing what sort of power we're making. See you next time.